Psychological stress actively wears down your body over time. It raises your blood pressure, disrupts your memory, and heightens risk for heart disease. But there is a mechanical countermeasure. Practicing just a few minutes of daily mindfulness physically remodels the structure of your brain. That new neural wiring translates into measurable physical changes. Your blood pressure drops, your sleep deepens, and your ability to focus sharpens. Best of all, achieving this state is a mechanical, step-by-step process. You do not need to clear your mind of all thoughts to do it. Once you master this basic 5-minute protocol, you will have a lifelong, actionable tool to combat stress, no matter where you are. Step 1 is your setup. Find a quiet space. Take a seat on a chair or a cushion, put your phone on Do Not Disturb, and set a timer for exactly 5 minutes. You have 2 optimal starting positions: sitting flat-footed in a chair or cross-legged on a floor cushion. In both cases, the goal is to maintain the natural curve of your spine. Keep that spine straight, but avoid stiffening up. Let your upper arms hang parallel to your torso and rest your hands gently on your lap. You might be tempted to try the full lotus position, sitting with your feet crossed over your opposite thighs, because it looks advanced. Do not force this posture. If your hips don't have the necessary flexibility, the rotational force bypasses the hip entirely and pushes directly down into the knee joints, causing acute strain and potential injury. Correct posture isn't about looking like an advanced practitioner. It is strictly about finding a position where you can remain physically comfortable and mentally alert until your timer goes off. Step 2 is establishing your internal focus. Drop your chin slightly and soften your gaze downward. Closing your eyes completely is entirely optional. Now, locate your anchor. This is the physical sensation of your natural breathing. You might feel it most clearly at the tip of your nose, or in the rising and falling of your belly. The critical rule here is to observe the breath exactly as it is. Do not try to manually slow it down or force deeper inhales. To help you lock onto that anchor, try mentally counting along. In, 1. Out, 2, in, 3, and so on. Within seconds, your mind will abandon this anchor. You will start thinking about emails, dinner, or random memories. A wandering mind is a normal, expected feature of the practice, not a failure. The real work actually begins the exact moment your brain notices that distraction. Your job is simply to acknowledge the intrusive thought without judging yourself, let it go, and return your focus to the anchor. Every single time you catch your mind wandering and redirect it to your breath, you are completing one mental rep. You aren't trying to achieve a state of passive emptiness. You're performing an active, mechanical workout to catch and redirect your attention. Eventually, your 5-minute timer will go off. Resist the urge to jump right up. Instead, gently lift your gaze or slowly open your eyes to ease yourself back into the room. Perform a brief physical check-in. Intentionally notice the ambient sounds around you and feel the weight of your body in the chair or on the cushion. Briefly observe your current emotional state without passing judgment, and close the session with a moment of kindness toward yourself for doing the work. This deliberate transition protects the grounded, non-reactive state you just built during your reps, bridging it effectively into your daily routine. By understanding these steps, you now possess a fully functional blueprint for breath meditation. Your next objective is to execute this exact 5-minute protocol every single day. This foundational breath practice serves as the baseline operating system for all other mindfulness techniques. Once you master this cognitive anchor, you will be able to easily transition into practices like body scans or loving-kindness routines later on. Consistency is the only requirement for success. Take a seat, set your timer, and start getting your reps in today.